sometimes when you get a commission for a piece, the piece is somebody else's idea, and so you don't necessarily know what you want to do. In this case, the piece was a commission for the Conservatorium of Music, and I was told that it would be for viola and percussion, and I was told who the players would be, but that was all I knew. In between getting the commission and starting work on the piece, I became a father for the first time, and I spent quite a lot of my time pushing a pram up and down the reasonably hilly main street in this town, trying to get Elsie to go to sleep. And it was on one of those walks that I got the idea for the last movement of this piece. I've got quite a lot of ideas actually for pieces on these walks because there was no one to talk to, and I had to keep walking, so I had to think about something, and this was what happened. The music started to turn up in my imagination. I got a little sort of earworm of an idea. I don't know where it came from, it just popped into my head. And I was sort of walking along singing it to myself, and it didn't go away, and it sounded quite good, and I started working on some sort of variations on this, and also looking at Elsie asleep in the pram and exerting myself going up one of these hills. I remembered the quotation from a German 19th century poet, Theodor Storm. He actually wrote, "I would sleep, but you must dance." But Cormac McCarthy, in the epigram at the start of the final chapter of Blood Meridian, turns it round and writes, "You must sleep, but I must dance." And this seemed to me to sum up exactly what was going on here. Elsie was really the taskmaster. She was in charge. She demanded to sleep, and the way she was going to do it was by me doing a lot of pushing. So I had suddenly the title and a bit of the last movement, and I find myself rushing home here and sitting at the piano and writing down all of the things that I got from the walk. And really that was the start of the piece. I thought that it gave me the structure as well, that there are 4 movements in the piece, and the first one is a sleep movement, and then there's a dance movement, and then another sleep movement, and then the dance movement with the earworm. And that's the structure of the piece. It's very simple, but it came to me not quite like a blinding flash, but certainly I felt as though it was a sort of gift that I had this idea, and now I had to make it work in a piece of music.